Hello and welcome. We're here. We got a full game. We got a full stack. We even have an overstack. I'm sitting this one out. Miska's also sitting this one out. He's chilling in the caster prison with me. He's gonna be in and out during this.
I've been in here for weeks. When do we get fed?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Even less food now. We got Crow, Internet Explorer, Puppy from Hell, and Oh No I'm Bean on Team 1. Hunter, Captain Chaos, Dramus, and Pyro up on Team 2. They're all in voice comms together on the Coliseum channel. And we're doing games. Pretty nice, pretty cool. No big Coliseum event, no special rules, just 3K 4v4s with high quality games. Hopefully. I mean, sometimes they're bad. Because we're shit too, dear viewer. Even the tryhards are pretty bad at the game at the end of the day. Oh yeah, and we're on Honeycomb, obviously. I feel like my intros have actually gotten worse over time because I'm so used to all these. I'm so used to all the maps now. I don't have to. I can just look at it and know what it is. I don't have to be like, oh yeah, here's where we're going in here. What's that? Why that's cool. Really had to get back on the horse on that front. Explain to people maps.
Play with Cal. I ask him where the secret developer tunnels are in the maps.
Oh yeah.
You gotta leave like a little bit where the collision isn't there, so you can yell straight through the rock.
Tut tut tut. That's not polite. Yeah, Puppy. What is this? What is this build? Okay, Puppy's got a plasma liner, a 2v2 revolver, and another plasma liner, and a pair of scouts. Pinpoints, just lockup scouts. Interesting. Bean has nothing but rocket shuttles. Look at him go. Absolute champion. Oh, and a pair of jamming shuttles. That's right. And Explorer's got a revolver and then a little tug swarm for supporting. Yeah, C-30s and rockets and mines. Ooh woo, as it were.
My kind of plasma line is no radar, nothing but E-rags.
Boy. Crow rocking the double rail. Celos also with a little tug support. Turn that down just a little bit. There we go. Chaos beam battleship with a railgun on the nose instead of a 250. Nice. I respect it. And a little Sorcerines. Hunter with his Frig Blob. And he's trying to get banned. Which I like. Tramus. They're fighting. No, these aren't, because I have Stonewalls on the backpack. Instead of a VLS-1. So there's some heavy voxels. Pretty cool. And a few Sprinter Scouts floating around. Shuttle Scuttles, torpedoes in them. Very dangerous. Probably rocking rails, presumably? Yeah. Rails, Mark 64s. Stonewalls. Beanards. Very interesting little build. I'm a little worried for the ANS team. I don't think they got cat power. Dramus has a little bit, but Hunter's going to want to play this Frig Blob as a blob. He's not going to want to split them up because they're powerful in numbers. Whereas the OSP team has Bean, who is on top of the shuttles.
Slightly well, because it's one of the torpedo bats that comes straight into the enemy securing zone dagger. The enemy secured zone boxer. With that thing, I guess.
Indeed.
The enemy is securing zone eclipse.
Okay.
The enemy is securing zone dagger.
So we paid for like every single torpedo on all of those ships.
Yeah. Actually, that's something I hadn't considered, is that those torpedoes are pretty cheap but for what they cost, they do good work. Because they'll occasionally get 1 or 2 shuttle kills with them, and even though that's not huge efficacy or huge effectiveness, it's very efficacious.
Yeah, I'm greedy for those S3 tubes though. I want the good missiles on them.
I understand that.
Yeah, on the other side, rocket ships on this point, this torpedo fat is going to shoot up. So that drives, and it's at me. Yep.
Okay, there's one. So one trade going both directions. OSP winning the cap game on Echo, ANS winning the cap game on Delta. OSP's gone up top. Looks like Internet Explorer's gone underneath the map. Nice, nice. Gonna pounce on Bravo.
Ship as ever. Double reinforced CIC. I should really start trying that on my liners. It's pretty well worth it.
Oh, it is. It absolutely is.
And 100 mil tugboats. Interesting.
Yeah.
The enemy is securing zone eclipse.
This fleet's gonna chew things up. It's always nice when Internet Explorer's on your team because most of the people in this Discord like play the team-centric game. They play the support type ships. But you wind up sometimes where you just don't have a damage dealer. Someone who's being selfish. And you know that you need that. You really need that. When you have all these supports, you need them to support something. Something is usually someone who's very selfish and just brings the damage. Internet Explorer does that.
Yeah, we got a Beam BB player in the Horde. Tom Zero, who's the same. He just wants Beam BB every game. He gets really good with it.
Yeah, I've played with Tom Zero before. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, I need to do that more. I remember when we first came out with spin chips, and it was like everyone came up with them and like burst out laughing this was good, and there was like a 6-hour jam session of like how we make weird spin chips, and then like only 2 people bothered to keep running them because they're just so much work, but they're so good.
They are. They're really hard. But goddamn, you just remove people from existence. Internet Explorer has some of the highest damage numbers I've seen since they fixed the container damage numbers. And that fool, when he brings the triple spin ships, can reliably do 40 to 70,000 damage.
Yeah, I saw they just went clean through the middle of like the whole AVA team when they showed up in the middle.
Yeah.
There we go. Case in point.
Vauxhall.
Just first salvo, everything's orange.
Yeah. Yeah. Second salvo, everything's gonna be a whole lot worse, especially with the rails coming in for the debuff support.
Moving rapidly through the seasons. It's getting mighty autumnal.
Autumnal Vauxhall. What season is red? Cause summer's kind of yellow.
It's just winter because everyone goes red. It's cold. But...
Yeah, I guess. So like winter's kind of blue, right?
Well, you go through autumn, and then everything goes red, and then it gets winter because everyone's going grey, and then you're dead.
Okay.
And the leaves on the trees. I think it kind of works.
Okay, I'll allow that.
Second.
Speaking of things that are dying, this Tug Swarm got up here on Bravo, dumped their payload, but they're eating so much RPF from these frigates. Oh my god. Just disappearing. And the frigates are also going to be able to clear up these mines, presumably.
I see this very often because I don't run tugs that much, but yeah, just shredded.
Bonk. There's another scout vessel going down on the ANS side. They don't have the number of scout vessels to be losing these. I think what's going to happen here is what happened the last game, where they just get stuck in their spawn.
It's gonna be much worse though because the map, they don't have room on the map to play around. Like,
Yeah.
it's so pinned.
Yeah, Honeycomb's a lot more open, especially in the middle. Well, with Hunter taking point, he might be able to get something done.
And that's... Alright, he's got no DC on that fleeing tugboat, so that's never going to be useful again. Can't get the reactor back up. And in fact, it's going to go boom. Another load. So they've got one tug left and line ship. And they're gonna, yeah, they can just split the rocket shuttles and do map control with those. But, which they're already doing, so it should be fine.
The enemy secured zone
Oh,
dagger.
here's the plasma machine gun from Puppy. Trying wildly, that track's bad.
Yeah. Yeah,
It looks so good though.
it does.
That's where it goes into the rock.
It do.
What are the rail destroyers doing? Blazing away at Puppy. Probably a good idea. Fuck up these E-Rex. Bad time.
The doom. Dishing it out. Tell if the rails are coordinating with the spin ship as well. It's really awesome. There's some rockets coming in from the side. It's
Oh,
yeah,
that's
it's not paying attention. All those going directly into this thing.
Yeah,
those
no, it's still
shuttles.
the thing's no longer a combat ship.
Damn.
Well, it might be a ton of these rounds of the magazine. I think this tug suicide charge delay the mines. If there was anything other than a front block here, I would say that would be huge. Because now they can't even get their home point.
Agreed.
It's going to be fired cap forever. Whether the front balls will find time to clear it is interesting. They are
Eventually,
quite
but
hard
it
for us.
but it is a powerful delaying action, forcing them to go down and recap their own natural instead of pushing into a more powerful map controlling position.
Yeah, I like it. I'll be interested to see in the first game how much these tugs cost, because like they got rapids at most. They've got no, they have got RCICs. So they can't be expensive.
Yeah,
It's a lot of different mines.
but I mean the mine is the key factor, I believe. Like the most important part of them is the mine delivery system.
Yeah. Shovel getting cut up, but there's still any of any ammo left? That's the jammer one. So they can now push out and get E, but do they know they can push out and get E? There we go, have to sweep in the mines. You could tell if mines were detected, because they sweep way faster when you're shooting a run through. Vauxhall, second Vauxhall getting dismantled.
There he goes.
Whoa, it just died. Okay.
Just
that was
dead. Damn.
quick.
Yeah.
First one's gone as well. Yeah, that fleet's gone.
I think these games are just over, dude.
Yeah, lopsided casualties too. Everyone else is fine, and then Jeramus just gets completely
Yeah.
killed.
Yeah, and he's such an important
Spread
part of
out
this
too, he
fleet.
just lost everything.
Cause he's got the mobility. Without him, they don't really have that much mobility because Rains aren't very mobile.
Yeah, Battleship
And
getting
Battleship
railgunned
getting
by the
railed,
Ocello.
yeah.
Good choice of targets.
Yeah.
Plus Dragonfly. Okay, he's not been burning his thrusters, he's just getting shot. Hunter is splitting. He's gone off to get C.
Yeah, and he's got one pack cleaning up Bravo. He's probably just gonna send.
Yeah.
Push
If he pushes for E, there could be a lot more in it, because then they have someone to like spread out too.
But man, OSP is able to get so far ahead off the score. They're almost 300 points ahead. And
Yeah,
that
I think
lead
it's
is
a pullback,
increasing.
but, like, if I had to guess what would get them in the best position, they need to open this map up.
The enemy secured zone
Another
combat.
rail seller? Or is there only one? Yeah, they're both rails.
I think Internet Explorer is going to pop out here and try to punish these ships.
The enemy is securing zone boxer.
Yeah, Puppy's coming too.
Yeah, they just pick one and they kill it. Pick one and kill it.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
I think if Puppy just splashes them all with a little bit of plasma, they'll get fucked so fast.
Yeah, I mean, they're only frigates, so it's not going to matter against the 250s anyway.
That's true. Oh,
beams.
beams.
Beams on internet could be big.
That's absolutely big. That's such a huge part of their
Mag's
fighting
gone,
force.
which is already completely stunned it for it
Yeah,
to shoot
battle
this
short
time.
just a little bit, Captain
Gotta be
Cadence.
short that. You gotta be short that. Second CNC's right there.
He did. He feathered it a little bit. I think he's doing a good job.
Yeah, I put like 30% of the beams of that. You need nothing dead like now, but
Yeah,
I get
I
another
can see
shot.
that.
I guess behind cover. Let's be. Oh, the railgun's debuffed all the beam turrets. Okay, that's
The
why it's
enemy
not helpful.
secured zone
Yeah.
boxer.
Can't fix him. So close. Nope, gets away. Come on.
The enemy is securing
I'm
zone
not
combat.
going to be quite able to get it, but yeah, it's a lot of damage. Can repair it if he gets the time, but he's getting pushed hard by that beam ship.
He's got the teams. Yeah, they can get on that thing. I think Puppy can probably protect him. He gets beamed as well.
Understandable. You really want that. You really don't want to get plasmed.
Yeah, I think if the BB manages to push these guys behind the rock, and then Hunter manages to get a couple of points. Nope, Hunter's got cleaned up. The rest of the rocket shuttles just jumped on that frigate up on C. Yeah, we need to be splitting this frig Rob like now. Just sending one more up to deal with those guys, I think. Spoil. I wish I was like a spectator ping. I want to be able to like put stuff down.
Yeah, that's something we should put in feature suggestions.
Yeah, I mean, so it's not a high priority, but they added this whole spectator mode. It used to just like
Yeah,
you in here.
yeah. I always try to make spectator suggestions in there just for when they're keeping an eye on those things.
Right, internet's got magazine backups. Should BB chasing? Yes, he kind of has to.
Yeah, he absolutely has to at this point.
Puppy might lose the liner here. Yep, that's vicious. That's exactly what you don't want that beam. Beam BB is doing its #1 job here, which is you cannot go around this corner.
Yeah, yeah. It's just bouncered them away.
Yeah, Beam BB might make a big comeback with this kind of new, more KD style of game we're seeing a lot of, because like just being able to go, you cannot push this side because the Beam BB is just going to wait here patiently for you.
Yep.
Is massive.
I mean, that's the best way to use them, and it has been
It always
for a
has
while.
been, but people have like if the team is going in, you kind of got to go in.
Yeah.
But these days, the team's not going in, so you have time to sit back and.
Yeah, that's true.
I3 might get some shots here. Might just get beam. Turrets are turned. Strips all the guns and gets the reactor.
Oof.
And drive. Yep. It's probably done for now.
Oh yeah.
Magazine's out again. CIC's out again. Okay, can't fix the drive and the magazine and the CIC anymore. So he's done for.
Very
Huge
nice.
plays in this been three. If Hunter can open the map and get like a bunch of points, they might be able to just roll these guys back to their spawn. Because
I don't think that's gonna happen though. Yeah, I'm
The
400 points.
Zone dagger.
this shows short on the damage. There was like it's just Puppy and IE3, and they're all getting just chased straight out of here.
Yeah.
If Puppy gets back and like manages to camp the other side with that rock, they can still lock this down just fine.
Hey, yeah. Oh man, he really skimped on the damage control on these. So they got really fucked up by the rails.
Who's being railgunned today? Hunter.
Ooh, a couple mines going into that frigate. Not able to cap
Yeah,
alpha.
that's exactly what I want. But he is going for E. He's getting D. I think you need to take the rest of the ball and just run out to C.
Yep.
Internet Explorer's last target's here. It's got rockets. And maybe take this frigate. Especially since it's already damaged.
The enemy secured zone dagger.
But You know, it might not be enough, but this is a hell of a comeback still. Yep, I3's lost the spin ship, and the Puppy has fixed his liner. If you can get away, but... Yeah, the difference between these plasma liners and the ones I normally see, it doesn't have the T20s on the side, so you have to wait for ages once the plasma's that way down to get to the internals. Even both of them. Yeah, the BB might just be able to go clean through here, because it's got the PD just tank the mines on A. I think it has to. I've got one liner left, and it's the other spin ship. Come on, battleship. Go, go, go.
The one thing that the battleship can't really do very well. Go, go, go. Beam can stay on Delta and cap it. I think that's just a W.
If I get to that, yeah, just the frigate's getting jumped on. And there's the Cello up here, so it's never gonna hold for long. The Cello duel. The Cello is railgunning the destroyers and getting railgunned.
Yeah, I've been watching that.
So many debuffs.
Pretty funny to see.
I love the way the new railguns look. Leaking atmosphere all down the ship. And shooting at line ships. At dead line ships. Yeah, they can't quite make this a true comeback. But great effort, especially from the battleship. See if we can kill this last line ship here, because if we can kill the line ship and cap A, that's like probably one of the best big BB performances I've seen in ages.
Indeed.
Line ship's legging it.
We'll let him go.
You can really shift when they want to.
Yeah, if OSP wins this fucking... I'm being MVP. Just on top of the cap game. Letting the caps lapse and then coming in and recapping.
Yeah, he's not trying to fight for the points, he's just like waiting for the cap to happen and Hunter looks somewhere else. And
Exactly.
sprint mines cleaned up. Okay. He has done it. He's just broken clean down the middle. It's not gonna matter, but hey, Rail Destroyer is actually pushing a point. You can probably hold this. Yeah, that's not armed, that's not armed. That's 4 rockets left. So yeah, Beam DDs get D. Hunter is not flanking straight for points. Hunter must be flanking straight for points now.
And Haggard's gonna be able to take Alpha.
Closer than we think. I think SP probably takes this back off the back of having C secure. But they've taken some pretty massive losses. Triumphant Team DD, feasting on A point. BB even. Take your problems elsewhere, please. It's flanking away from the Beam BB as quickly as it possibly can.
Fitting.
Is Hunter pushing?
The enemy secured Zone Atlas.
He may be a bit cautious about the cat game lately because he's lost so many frigates. Trying to get these points. Gotta get E, and you gotta get something on C. Tons of PD on these battleships. The other 250s, I guess they're like just kind of mid-range all-purpose destroyers.
The enemy secured zone dagger.
It sounds going for the point. We're not going for the point. Oh, he is. Kind of roundabout way.
No fucking way, man. No fucking way.
Nah, they got nothing going to see. They still, because like these rail DDs aren't going to be able to hold this. But maybe they can. They have the PD for the rockets. The rails can't kill them, and the spin ships is busy.
Addition to the rails, they also have the 120s. Are those
Yeah,
250s? No, those are 250s.
Got
So,
6.
they-
Got 6. Got 3. Yep. Okay, I think they've got D pretty securely. So, Hunter, go, go, go. What's the ammo left to guard C? 6 rockets and 6 rockets. So if you can get 12 rockets worth of body onto C point, you win this game. No question. Nothing's going for it though.
Yeah, I think they're going to be able to close it out.
Oh, what a fight.
Yeah. Indeed. It's fucking incredible. Real good match.
These destroyers have actually completely messed this Cello up. It's lost 2 turrets. It's reacts to it. It's like all red. It's all super debuffed. I guess the 250 is capitalizing on the rails. There's no joke. I'm gonna have to try this out. Maybe like less heavy on the PD. I like the 250 rail destroyer. And takes some losses to the ship guarding E, but cleans it up. Is there any rockets left? Nope. Blankets, Suresses. Oh no, there's no guns here. Yep, they can't get E. IE3's last tug is just camping it, and they've got no weapons.
Ooh, that's
So
a
that's
good
game.
catch. No.
Yeah, they
That's
have
the game.
4 frigates on the point, and he rocketed the only 2 with weapons. Yeah, that closed out. Shame. Would have been nice to see that, like, go 5 cap, but. Indeed, 25k damage. Not as high as expected, honestly, given the amount of stuff it's slaughtered. I guess line ships die pretty fast.
Yeah, they just don't have that much HP.
Munched. Yeah. Losing those CLs early really hurt them. If they'd had those, like, later on, even if they were damaged.
Yeah, I think they could have won that very easily. Dreamish didn't get schwacked.
Yeah, and then the DD's stuck in it. I'm impressed with these guys.
Indeed. It's so much damage for rails. I mean, they had the guns, but the guns were not.
3k,
Major
3k,
contributors.
yeah, like 3k on each of the ones that actually had a railgun. And this one had SVH.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I know it's very sensible to give these mid-range weapons, but it would be so funny if the one that had the missiles in front had the insta stage. the 4 km range PD. We managed to make it even shorter with beams.
Yeah, I'm just fucking splashing nerds with that. Those insta-stage missiles are so brutal.
Oh, they're great. They've like single-handedly revived my box fleets. Just to, like, go, yeah, these die kind of fast. With this, it's like, yeah, they die kind of fast, but they're like gloriously blowing up the silos. Yeah, it's fascinating to watch.
Yeah. And, well, they're all chatting about whatever they're chatting about. I'm gonna do an outro and then take a short break. Cause I need to get up and stretch. So I will be back momentarily. That was the video. Pretty cool having Miscount. Very observant dude, talking about stuff. I didn't actually have to do that much of that video. We covered everything. We kept jumping to the same place and talking about the same thing, so I'll just let him go. He's talking about everything. It's pretty nice. Yeah, it was a good game. I don't think there's anything left to say outro-wise. I think we covered it all during the game and at the tail end there. So, Discord link, description, click it if you want. If you don't, that's fine too. No pressure at all. Same reason I don't spam people. I can subscribe my YouTube guy personality video. No, fuck that. If you want to do it, do it. If you don't, don't. I ain't pushing you to shit. It's just less easy to find the Discord link. Because nobody reads descriptions. I know I certainly don't when I watch YouTube videos. Anyways. Good night. I'll see you in the battle space. Break time.